What's up? What's up? What's up? How's everybody doing tonight? Happy Thursday, y'all. Back for another Thursday Night Live. Hope everybody is doing well. Don't forget to hit that like button at the bottom as soon as you get up in here, man. Hit that like button down below. Hit the like button down below. Share the video. I want to thank each and every one of y'all for showing up today. We got another beautiful live ready for you guys. Hope everybody's doing well. You know I got to go and share the page onto the YouTube page. So give me a second while y'all get up in here. Let me go share the video really quick. Hope everybody's doing good. Hit that like button as soon as you get up in here. Like this video if you like these type of videos. Don't forget, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe channel as well and subscribe to the channel. All right, let me put this over here. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. All right. And let's just let's tag Boosie in here also. All right, so we got that there. Boom, we good. All right, we on Facebook, y'all. We up there live. Also live on the YouTube page. All right, we good. We good to go. How's everybody doing tonight? Hope everybody's doing good. We got a great show for you guys tonight. Don't forget, if you want to support 16 Bars, best way to support 16 Bars is to hit up the merch. All right, cop some of the merch. Come join the team, yo. Get some of that merch. All right, so, yo, let's get into the video tonight. Hope everybody's doing well. And we're going to start off tonight by saying rest in peace to Lola Mitchell, a.k.a. Gangsta Boo. I want to say rest in peace to Gangsta Boo. I want to say condolences to her family, condolences to everyone around her that is going through this tragedy right now. I see Jason's in the building. Jason, thanks for coming through. Let me see what Jason got to say. Jason got a comment. Jason says, what up, chat 16? What up, RIP to Gangsta Boo as well. That's right. So if you don't know, if you're not in the know, if you're not up to the latest news in hip-hop or what's going on January 1st, 2023, the first day of the year, we actually lost Lola, a.k.a. Gangsta Boo. And I want to let me put up something up on the screen here really quick. And that was really a really sad way to start the year. You know, you normally want to start the year with happiness and joy and just, begin a whole new year and just get the year going in the right direction. So this was a very sad way for us to start the year. So I'm just gonna read this here. And normally whenever stuff like this happens, I really like to wait until all of the information comes out, cause of death, stuff like that, before you really get into any details. But I'm gonna read this right here. Sources connected to Gangsta Boo tell TMZ the rapper's death appeared to be drug-related. We're told the Gangsta Boo was with her brother last night at a local concert in Memphis, Tennessee, and that her sibling started to overdose sometime in the night. So someone else that she was with in her family started to overdose in the night. And they requiring hospitalization. So that person got hospitalized. While he ended up being okay, our sources tell us that people familiar with Gangsta Boo's death scene, the death scene where she was found, it was reported that she was found, I believe, on her porch in front of her home. Gangsta Boo's death scene insists narcotics were found on her person. So narcotics was found on her possession, and that a fentanyl-laced substance is believed to be at play. We're told the police are launching an official investigation. So this is the report that's coming out from what happened on January 1st. Now let me say this, y'all. When I was young, coming up, when I was in the 70s, 80s, in my pre-early years to like my early teens, it was presumed that when you were in my mind, it was presumed that you were young, you would grow into an adult, you would grow into an older adult, and you will get into your older life. 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, sometimes even 100. The village that I lived in when I was coming up, we had all the younger folks, we had the 20s, 30s, we had the older 40s, 50s, and we had the older generations, the 70s, the 80s, 90s, people of those ages. And one of the things we learned early in life is that you wanted to prepare for older life. When you got into your teens, you got into your early 20s, you're taught that you're supposed to work hard, you're supposed to plan for the future, you're supposed to save some money, put some money aside, get a 401k, save for your retirement, and when you retire, normally in your 60s-ish, you retire, you grow old. You go into your old age and you grow old. This is the perception that was beaten into me as a child growing up into my teens, into my 20s. Now, we all know that that's not how life works sometimes. You can plan as much as you want to plan for things. And sometimes things just don't work out the way it's supposed to work out. Things just don't work out the way you plan for everything to work out. Yes, your parents, everybody around you, everything you saw around you teaches you to plan for your future. You eat good, you drink your water, you exercise, you save money, you retire, you're going to grow old, and you're going to go into old age, you and your wife, you by yourself, old. And that what was beaten into us, but that's not what happens all the time. There are people out there, and how random life is, there are people out there that do everything right. There are people out there that eat well that pass away. There are people that work out, are healthy as an ox, go to the doctor, get doctor visits. They run 2 miles every morning. They drink 12 gallons of water a day for 5 years straight, drop down and die. So I learned in my 20s that yes, you can plan for certain things in your life, but sometimes it doesn't work out. But that doesn't mean that you don't plan to get to that spot. Yes, people die randomly. People die from doing crazy things, but you're still supposed to plan to get there and to live that life to reach to your older age, 70s, 80s, 90s, maybe even 100. We're always looking back and listening to what our parents used to tell us. My parents used to always tell me that don't play with the fire, you're going to get burned. Don't play in fire, you're going to get burned. Don't touch the stove, you're going to get burned, you touch the stove. I remember one time my brother put his hand on the stove in the fire and he got burned. I see what I told you? You put your hand in the fire, you're going to get burned. And my parents taught me a valuable lesson. You don't always have to get burned to know that if you put your hand in fire, you're going to get burned. Sometimes we could heed messages, heed things and no. We all know that if you put your hand in fire, you're going to get burned. And for the life of me, I do not understand. I don't understand why some of our favorite celebrities, I don't understand why we keep on seeing these same scenarios happen over and over and over and over again. You watch Batman: The Dark Knight, not The Dark Knight, one of the Batman movies. When Batman says, "If I push you from 20 feet, you're not going to die, but you're going to break your legs." You know, if you jump from a high height, you may not die. You're going to break something. Rest in peace to Michael Williams. I see Iman is in the building. Iman, thanks for coming through. Happy New Year to you, Iman. Rest in peace to Michael Williams. If you don't know who Michael Williams is, Michael Williams was one of the premier actors on the scene. A lot of big name movies, but I think his best part that he played was playing Omar from the TV show The Wire. Omar's coming! Omar's coming! You hear Omar, you hear that whistle. Omar's coming! If you don't know the TV show The Wire, I suggest go to HBO, check out, I think there's 4 or 5 seasons of The Wire. Go check out his performance on there. I think it's his best performance ever. A little while back, Michael Williams died from I think it was a fentanyl overdose. He died from an overdose. Rest in peace to Michael Williams. And it doesn't stop there. It doesn't stop there. 1998, DMX came on the scene. DMX's first album dropped, It's Dark and Hell is Hot. I believe it was May of 1998. And DMX became an instant success in the hip-hop rap game. Instant. The minute DMX album, It's Dark and Hell is Hot, dropped, the game was a whole different game. He took over the rap game. Within the same year, he dropped his second album in December 22nd, Flesh of My Flesh, Blood of My Flesh of My Flesh, Blood of My Blood, all my chickens get down like what? He took over the game. One of the greatest hip-hop icons of all time, rest in peace DMX, took over the game. Unfortunately, we lost DMX to an overdose as well. I just showed you guys Michael Williams a few seconds ago. And I told y'all, people were, when we grew up in our age, we thought that we're supposed to grow to a later age, 80s, 90s, into maybe 100. That's the way people thought you're supposed to live till those ages. Michael Williams died. He was 54 years old. 54. Not even considered a senior citizen. I believe senior citizens start at 65, 70. I don't know. You hit the chat. Let me know when senior citizens start. He was 54. So he just started his second stage of his life. DMX died at 50. 50 years old. We lost DMX to a drug overdose. Rest in peace to DMX. A lot of people look up to celebrities because celebrities have that effect where they can change a lot of people's lives. I remember when Barack Obama came on the scene, millions and millions of kids all over the world now had the belief that they can get into politics, that they can one day, a black and brown person can one day be the most powerful man in the world. Shout out to Michelle Obama as well. Powerful man and woman in the world. It's possible. Celebrities give people that feeling that we can do it. We can do better. We can be better. We can do it. Rest in peace to Whitney Houston. If you don't know who Whitney Houston is, if you don't know what Whitney Houston did in her career, if you don't know how many people Whitney Houston influenced over her lifespan, I see Sarah is in here. Sarah's in the chat. Sarah says 65s are the senior citizens. Okay, so senior citizens, 65 years old. Thank you for that, Sarah. So Michael Williams was only 54 years old, so he did not even make it to his senior citizen years. DMX was only 15 years away from his senior citizen years. That is considered young. Back to Whitney Houston. Whitney Houston influenced young men and young women all over the world. When you hear, and I will always love you, Whitney Houston influenced so many of your favorite artists. A lot of the people y'all call icons and greatest and best ever and can sing the best and the Beyoncés and the Whitney Houston did that first. Sarah with the $20 super chat. Sarah, thank you very much for the super chat. Appreciate it. Love you. Mwah. Thank you very much. Thank you, Sarah. Sarah with the $20 super chat. Thank you, Sarah. Appreciate it. Whitney Houston changed so many people's lives with her music, with her voice. She even did acting. She dabbled in acting. The movie with The Bodyguard with Kevin Costner, one of her biggest movies. Whitney Houston was 48 years old when she passed away. 48. Sarah just told us that your senior citizen years is 65. When I was growing up, it was believed that you were going to have your teen years, your adult years. You were supposed to save money, have a 401k, get your retirement money, retire, and go and enjoy the rest of your life. Enjoy your 60s, enjoy your 70s, enjoy your 80s, enjoy your 90s. Michael Williams was 54, DMX was 50, Whitney was 48. I'm going to put someone up on the screen that is one of Sarah's favorite artists. Maybe Sarah's most. This might be Sarah's favorite artist of all time. I'm not. Don't let me quote. I know she loves Prince. I don't know if this is her favorite artist of all time. It might be Prince. Rest in peace. Rest in peace to Prince. It was said that Prince lived in a home where there were no windows. It was alleged that Prince had a studio in his home where there were no windows. That was built so that he would not know what time of day it was. It's alleged that Prince had a home built where in the home there were no windows, so he would not know what time of day it was, so that all he can do is produce music morning, noon, and night. It was alleged that he was also taking certain stuff to stay up, to keep producing, to keep doing things, to keep working, to keep working, to keep working. Prince died at the age of 57. Maybe one of the greatest performers of all time. That's arguable. Prince is an icon, changed a lot of lives, changed people's lives. I know you guys see the ticker and it says, will people ever stop abusing drugs? I need you guys to hit the comment section today and answer that question for me. Will our icons, and I say icons because Prince is an icon, Whitney Houston is an icon, Michael Williams is an icon, DMX is an icon. Will our icons ever stop abusing drugs? You guys hit the comment section down below. Rest in peace to Prince. We're gonna go one more. We're gonna go one more. And I think you guys know where I'm going with the next one, but we're gonna go one more. I remember when I was a teen, early teens, I was really young. I was maybe 12, 13, young, really young. And my sisters, my four sisters, June, Jeanette, Jenilyn, and Auntie Judith, they would all be in the kitchen cooking. And they'd be in the kitchen cooking, and they would be blasting Michael Jackson. And they be in the kitchen dancing to Michael. My sisters used to bump Michael Jackson all day, every day. The kitchen is food in the kitchen. They're all in the kitchen. They're in the kitchen dancing all crazy to Michael Jackson. I remember one time I saw one of my first Michael Jackson performances on TV. I never seen Michael live. I remember the first time I seen one of Michael Jackson's performances. Michael Jackson walked out on stage. He came out, and the platform came out of the stage with the smoke, and the platform comes up. And the camera is panning over the stadium. All you can see is just people's heads. Looks like ants. It's like thousands and thousands and thousands of people, all different colors, all different races. And Michael Jackson comes out of the floor with the smoke, and Michael Jackson stands like this. And the crowd goes crazy. Michael Jackson stood in that position for maybe 5 minutes straight, did nothing, and the crowd was going crazy. Michael Jackson made one move. He made one move. Michael Jackson made one move. This is what he did. crowd started to faint. Listen, y'all. Listen, y'all. I have never seen a stadium where they had paramedics in the stands, in with the people. They had stretchers waiting for people to pass. People were passing out when Michael Jackson moved his head from one side to the next. And he stood there for another 5 minutes and hundreds of people were fainting. These are our icons. These are the people that changed black and brown people's lives forever. Rest in peace, Michael Jackson. I want to put up some wording here for you guys. I just want to read this here. I told you guys that Prince allegedly had his home where he did not have any windows in his home so that he can produce music without knowing what time of day it was. And he used substances to keep himself awake for longer periods of time. This is the death of Michael Jackson. On August 28, 2009, the Los Angeles County Department of Medical Examiner Coroner concluded that Michael Jackson's death was a homicide. Jackson has been administering, his doctor was administering him propofol and anti-anxiety benzonemas and Mazdolum by his doctor, Mr. Murray. Mr. Murray was convicted of involuntarily manslaughter in November 2011 and was released in 2013 after serving 2 years of his 4-year prison sentence with time off for good behavior. So Michael Jackson was also taking a substance to keep him awake longer, similar to what Prince was doing, where Prince wanted to create music at all times and did not want to be disturbed in his creation process. But sometimes some of these drugs, they affect us. They affect us in different ways. And Michael Jackson, rest in peace, passed away as well. So Whitney Houston was 48, Prince was 57, Michael was 54, DMX was 50 years old, Gangsta Boo passed away at 43. And Gangsta Boo is an icon as well. Gangsta Boo is one of those artists that started a lot of that crunky-ish music. Like back in the 90s, most rap crews had a lady with them. You know, Rockefeller had Emile, G Unit had what's her name? I can't remember. Olivia. Rough Riders had Eve. Death Row, they had Lady of Rage and Michelet and stuff like that. So most rap crews, they had a young lady in their crew with them. So 36 Mafia, as most, had a female artist. But Gangsta Boo had bars. She was a well-respected hip-hop artist. Her songs are infamous. She has some infamous classics. Some of y'all moms right now still get crunk to some of her songs when Gangsta Boo's music comes on. So this was what you're looking on the screen right now. This is a statement that Boosie Badass released. Hit the comment section, y'all. Boosie is saying that because of how strong, lethal, and deadly fentanyl is, people should start back using. Hit the comment section. You guys see it there. Iman is in the building. Thanks for coming through, Iman. Iman says we're going back to the crack era with these new drugs. Yes, we've lost a lot of icons due to drugs. I'm asking you guys today, are our icons ever going to stop abusing drugs? If we know, listen, you know if you put your hand in fire, you're gonna get burned. We've seen so many different celebrities die from this drug. Why are celebrities still taking this drug? I need you guys to hit the comment section today. Let me hear what you guys got to say. If these celebrities, they're seeing what we're seeing. Everything that I see, they're seeing as well. Except for Stacey Dash. Stacey Dash didn't know DMX was passed away for over a year. I don't know where Stacey Dash was with her crying video. But we've seen it. We've seen DMX pass away. We've seen Michael Williams pass away. We've seen Whitney Houston pass away. We've seen many different hip-hop artists in the last 2 years pass away from these drugs. Why are they still taking these drugs? What is the pain? You guys tell me. Maybe I'm missing something. Stuff goes over my head sometimes. Maybe I'm missing something. Why do these celebrities continue to take and abuse these lethal drugs? Again, Sarah, thank you for the super chat, $20. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Don't forget, if you guys want to support 16 Bars, don't forget the best way to support 16 Bars. Pick up some of our merch. We got a lot of merch. Hit us up on 16barshow@gmail.com. Let us know what you want. We'll definitely get it out to you as soon as possible. We do accept PayPal. Don't forget, this morning we dropped our Throwback Thursday video with Gangsta Boo. So if you missed that Throwback Thursday freestyle, go check out that video we dropped this morning. Tomorrow is Freestyle Friday. We got another video dropping Freestyle Friday. It's going to be fire. Go check that one out. And also Saturday, we got another video dropping Saturday. We got a lot of content coming for y'all, man. So check out that video coming Saturday. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, hit the subscribe button down below. If you're here right now, hit the like button down below. Let me know that you're here right now. Hit the comment section down below, y'all. How do y'all guys feel about the passing of Gangsta Boo? Let me know what went through your mind when you heard the news. How do you feel about her passing? They are saying that a fentanyl-laced substance, allegedly they're saying that a fentanyl-laced substance was on her presence at her time of death. So she had possession of some sort of fentanyl-laced substance. So we're still going to wait for the autopsy to come out, but that is what it's looking like right now. Again, Jason said, so sad. Iman says, Happy New Year. Sarah's in the building. And Iman also said, we're going back to the crack era with these new drugs. Hit the chat down below. Let me know how you guys feel when you heard the news of Gangsta Boo passing. For me, the first day of the year is always a pretty cheerful day for me. I usually hang out with the fellas, bring in the new year with the guys, my day ones, and we normally have a good day, bring the new year in. Within the day, I'll probably watch some sports, just relax in the house with the kids and just enjoy the first day. When I saw this news on January 1st, it kind of broke my heart, man, because number one, Gangsta Boo was... I like Gangsta Boo, man. I really like Gangsta Boo. She always seemed funny. She always seemed like a down-to-earth person. She was a very provocative person. She would say what she want to say, do what she want to do, but she had this sort of attitude about her, like she was always enjoying life. And just last year, they did the verses with the 3 6 Mafia versus Bone Thugs and Harmony. So we got to see her on stage as well. So I really liked her. Again, never met her, but she always seemed like a very cheerful, happy person. So when I saw the news on January 1st, it kind of messed me up to see that this is the way we're starting the year. And I got to be honest, when I first saw the news, the first thing came to my mind is it's New Year's. It's New Year's, and I just hope that it's not drug related, because we all know how we all start the new year. Some people go to church, spending in church. Some people stay at home with their family, watch the ball drop. Some people go out to 42nd, watch the ball drop. I live in New York. I've never done that. Some people go out to the clubs, party, have a good time, drink, eat, smoke. So when I saw this news, I kind of, I don't want to say I knew, but I was hoping deep down inside that, unfortunately she passed. I was just hoping that it wasn't drug related, because there are too many of our celebrities that we adore, that some people look up to. There are people out there that look up to these celebrities. And to know that this is how she passed away, it kind of messed me up a little bit. We got some comments in the comment section. Iman has a comment. Iman says, I wonder what Busy Bone thinks. Like I just said, they did the verses last year, Bone Thugs versus 3 6 Mafia, and they actually had a pretty good interaction throughout that verses. So Iman, thank you for that comment. Jason has a comment. Jason said, I was browsing online and it popped up on my news feed. Daz from the Dog Pound, shout out to Daz, DPG. Daz from the Dog Pound posted, I didn't want to believe it. Then Maya X posted it as well. So yeah, I was, I don't know what I was just going through my phone. Yeah, I was going through my phone and it just popped up on my feed. I was like, oh man. Jason has another comment. Jason says, she admitted she had a cocaine addiction sign. So it looks like she spoke of her troubles. And like I said, a lot of the people that some of us look up to, a lot of celebrities that's in the black and brown community, a lot of people that we look up to as actors that are living their lives, are going through things where I don't do these types of drugs, so I don't understand what it is. Is it to take away some sort of pain? Is it just recreational, just to feel good? Is it an addiction that you just can't scratch? You guys hit the comments. Let me know about these things. If you have any ideas, if you have any experiences, or somebody in your family had these experiences. I have to say, I have firsthand seen addiction. I have firsthand seen addiction, seen somebody literally take bricks off of their home and sell, take the roof off of their home and sell it to get drugs. I've literally seen that. So I know what addiction is. I know what addiction is. I just don't understand it to the point where, if you know it kills. I told y'all earlier, when you grew up, your parents told you, don't put your hand in the fire. You're going to get burned. Yeah, you can slip your hand mad quick and play in it. I ain't get burned. I ain't get burned. But you put your hand in the fire, you're going to get burned. You keep messing with these drugs, people are dying. Every year. It seems like every year we're going through this over and over. So let me know how you guys feel about this. Rest in peace to Gangsta Boo. I'm going to put up the statement again that we read from her family posting the statement. Let me put the statement up one more time. And let's just read this just one more time. Because like I said, I like to wait till more information comes out to learn more of what really happened. We're still waiting for the official autopsy, so I think within the next week we may get the autopsy results to understand exactly what she died from. But let's read this here one more time. If you're here right now, hit that like button down below. Let me know you like these videos. So, again, this is from a source within the family that gave out the information. Sources connected to Gangsta Boo tells TMZ the rapper's death appears to be drug-related. We're told Gangsta Boo was with her brother last night at a local concert in Memphis. Again, most of us, we bring in the new year many different ways. Some of us go to church. Some of us go to parties. Some of us stay at home. Some of us stay at home till the ball drop. Then you go out. Some people have friendly gatherings. Some people go out to watch the ball drop. We all spend New Year's in certain different ways. So it sounds like Gangsta Boo and her family member went out to a concert in Memphis, and that one of her siblings started to overdose sometime in the night, requiring hospitalization. So the person was hospitalized. While he ended up being okay, our sources tell us that people familiar with Gangsta Boo's death scene insist narcotics were found on her person. So narcotics were found on her when they found her body, and it's believed found, and that a fentanyl-laced substance is believed to be at play. We're told the police are launching an official investigation. Remember, when, rest in peace, Michael Williams from The Wire, when he passed away, remember, that was a big deal. They went out there and they sought who the drug dealer was, and they arrested, that's crazy, they arrested the person that presumably sold him the drugs that killed him. Remember, there was that other gentleman that just passed away. I forgot his name. Another young rapper that died, and they went after the person that sold him the drugs. So what the police are doing here with Gangsta Boo, they are treating this like this is something very important. She's a very important person. She's a rap icon, hip hop icon. So they are going to take this seriously. They're going to go out there and try to find whoever the person was, presumably that sold her that stuff that ended up killing her. So we're not going to see the end of this for a very long time. All right. So rest in peace, Gangsta Boo. Rest in peace to DMX. Rest in peace to Michael Williams. Rest in peace to Whitney Houston. Rest in peace to Prince. Rest in peace to Michael Jackson. Rest in peace to everyone that has lost their life and is not here to live through their senior citizen years. Like Sarah said, 65 is where the senior citizen years start. I was groomed as a young man to understand and to think that we all will grow into our old ages and grow old. As I grew older, I understand that that's not the case. People die all the time from natural causes. You could be as healthy as an ox. Something can happen to you. You could pass away. Some people's lives get taken away from us. But I believe that in this case here, when you're putting something this lethal into your body, it's not natural anymore. How many people are you affecting when this happens to you? How many people in Gangsta Boo's family, in Gangsta Boo's circle, in Gangsta Boo's companies that she owns, the people, the women that look up to her, that want to be artists, that have heard her music or haven't heard her music, haven't seen her yet? How many people have she affected by this moment right here? And I don't want to say this is a selfish moment because we lost someone, but things like this affect a lot of people. Like there are people out there that live life that you probably would never hear about, never know about me, but people like her, they're in the public eye. They're making music. They're touching people all over the globe. And now that she's gone, it's going to affect a lot of people. So drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know how you guys feel about icons and celebrities continuing to use these deadly drugs. What is it? Why? Why do they do it? Is it addiction? Is it just recreation to have fun? Hit the comment section down below. Let me know how you guys feel about this. I want to thank each and every one of y'all for joining the live this week. I'm going to see you guys next Thursday. Don't forget, Throwback Thursday. Go check it out. Freestyle Friday is dropping tomorrow. Saturday, we got another video for y'all on Saturday, man. So y'all check in this Saturday as well. It's your boy Onslaught Tree. Everybody in the chat,